G'day, mates. Well, as you all know, I'm in Australia for my semester abroad, and I'm gonna make this video log. I don't know how often I'll do it because honestly, I'd rather be on the beach, but I'll keep you guys informed. Not doing a blog, way too difficult. Um, so I came to Sydney not knowing anyone, by myself, and right away I felt really welcomed here. It's a great place. Everyone's very friendly, laid back, chill people. Um, and as far as the people I went on the program with, I became friends with most of them. Um, I have friends from my roommate is from California. I have friends from New York, everywhere, and there's a lot of Jewish people, honestly. Um, so where to start? Started when I first got here. We did all the touristy things. So we did saw a koala and kangaroo. We got to pet them. Kangaroos are they're pretty cute. I mean, they're not my dogs by any means, but I could have one as a pet as long as it didn't kick me. Um, and koalas also are very cute, but 90% of them have chlamydia apparently. So that's your fun fact of the day. Uh, and just overall, we saw like wombats. I have a video of that. Um, Not a Tasmanian devil. Lots of cool things. They all have pouches. It doesn't make sense really, but it's just how it works out here. Um, what else did we do? We went to Sydney Harbor, which is just beautiful. It's right by Circle Key or whatever they call it, and that's where you see that opera house. That's beautiful. I'll put some pictures of that up too. And it's just really amazing here. It's like the beaches are unreal. They're it's paradise. It really is. Um, so kind of went into this unplanned, so I don't really know where to go from here. But I guess I could talk about when I did in Sydney Harbor. I went on a bridge. It's this called the Sydney Harbor Bridge, and we went up to the very top, and you get to see the best view of all of Sydney. So you have to climb up all these stairs. It's a big journey, but it's a lot of fun. Um, what else did we do? Oh, and we did. So then with my group of people, we went to Byron Bay, which is a flight like an hour away from where we are in Sydney, and there we it's very like late. It's even more laid back than Sydney. It's like a surfer town. Everyone's I wouldn't say hippie town, but it's close enough. And it was amazing there too. The beaches are unreal. Um, so what did we do there? Went surfing there. So I'm starting to I've taken 2 surfing lessons, and I plan to take more. It's a lot of fun, honestly. Uh, it's not kind of like snowboarding, kind of like wakeboarding, but there's just sharks. So gotta look out for them sharks. uh, I suck at this. Damn. Uh, so here's some funny stories. So when we were in Byron Bay, we went scuba diving, and we went scuba diving. Whole process. You have to get trained in the beginning. You have to be in a pool, and all these people teach you stuff, but you're kind of just wanted to get over so you could get out in the ocean. People should be paying attention, but it's hard to pay attention when all you want to do is get in the water. So finally get in the water. It's way more difficult than I thought it would be. It always looks so fun when people show it, but like it kills your ears. The pressure is like you gotta blow out, but like it was still I was in some pain. I was almost backing out, but I went through with it. And finally we got to the bottom of the ocean, and I was worried. I just was starting to like feel kind of normal. My ears were still hurting a little bit, but I'm finally at the point where I could relax and look around. Right, and I'm in the back of my crew. So there's me and my 3 friends and the instructor in the front, and I'm in the very back. And one of my friends, Jake, who is a football player, swung his arm around while we were at the bottom and knocked my mask out of my mouth. So I'm sitting there at the bottom of the ocean with no oxygen, and I'm gonna die. Like, simple as that. My life is over. Luckily, I was paying attention in that class, and I remember how to grab the mask in case of an emergency. But when you're under that type of pressure and you don't know what's going on, it's hard to really focus. But survival instincts kicked in, and I'm alive to tell the story. But if I didn't survive that, Jake, the kid who knocked out my mouth, didn't even realize he did it. So you guys would have thought I was a kid who just drowned somehow and no one understands. So thanks, Jake, for that. We were trying to go skydiving in Byron Bay too, but that got canceled twice. So that's getting rescheduled. And oh yeah, and then we went to this place called Nimbin, which is, some people call it the Amsterdam of Australia. I wouldn't really call it that, because it's mostly, I mean, everyone there is trying to sell you something to do with weed or like acid or, I don't know, crazy hippies there. And it just kind of, when you're there, you're like, wow, I kind of feel bad for these people. But we went there on like a tour bus, and things got a little strange, I should say. The bus ride there, we were driving a hippie bus. The driver was, everyone was drinking on the bus. Everyone was doing all you could imagine. So that was a good time. Then we came back, and I'm in Coogee. That's where I live. It's called Coogee. Coogee. No, it's Coogee. It's so hard to say, I still mess it up. Coogee. Coogee. That's what it is. Not Coogee. Not Coogee. Coogee. I live in an apartment right on the beach with 3 guys and 2 girls. It's pretty. Never lived with girls before, but I guess it's pretty nice. Has its ups and downs, by all means. And yeah, you could find me at the beach 7 out of 7 days a week because it's unreal. I need to go to the beach right after this because it's just beautiful here, and I don't want to miss one day. The food here is just amazing. Like I was telling you earlier, when I was petting a kangaroo, kangaroo was, I pet the kangaroo one day, then I ate the kangaroo the next. Not the same kangaroo, but in theory, I ate kangaroo. So, kangaroo actually tastes pretty good. I highly recommend it. High in protein, low in fat. It's all about protein. But other than that, the food is really good. Everything's got like an Asian influence on it. It's just, literally, if you had to take food and say, what's the best for Danny, this would be it. Everything's so good, but expensive. The prices here are outrageous. A Powerade this size, $5, I swear. And like, it's just out of control. But their minimum wage here is $16 an hour, so it kind of makes up for it. I met up with my aunt and cousin that live here. That was pretty cool. I'm sure I'll see them again. And school. School is so easy. I mean, not so easy, but it's so easy. It really is. It's nothing compared to Indiana. It's way more laid back, and I'm taking easy classes on top of it all. So, I mean, luckily I did well my first 3 years that I was able to put myself in a position where I could take easy classes and enjoy my time here. So when people ask me, what's your major, what are you studying here? I pretty much tell them beaches every time because it's just spending more time on beaches than I am in school. So this has already been 10 minutes somehow, and I don't even know how. I know this wasn't, if you're still listening, good for you, because I've not been funny or entertaining. I just freelance this. Maybe next time I'll plan something out. But yeah, it's check out my Facebook pictures. That will keep you updated better than I will with this. Today I'm leaving for Great Barrier Reef. I take a plane there later today. It's 3 hours away, and there I'm gonna scuba dive again. Hopefully this time I don't die. Finally gonna skydive, hopefully, depending on weather, and also whitewater rafting, which is gonna be intense. So it's all about adventure here in Australia. No worries, as they say. No worries, mate. Good day.